In this session, I'm going to talk about the effects of protein on the kidney. Now, high protein is automatically associated with kidney damage. I'm going to cover 5 important aspects of protein when it concerns the kidney. Number 1, what is high protein? Number 2, who would be needing more protein? Number 3, when should the protein in the diet be low? Number 4, what are the dangers of consuming less protein? And number 5, what are the dangers of consuming high protein diets? So let's look at the first point, which is what exactly is high protein? Now, as Indians, we are low on our first class proteins as they come from animal sources like eggs, meat, fish, and dairy products. Our diets are largely vegetarian and carb dominant. So besides not even meeting our daily requirements for repair, we go ahead and exercise with low protein intakes, causing further damage. Now, when a qualified expert plans a diet, he or she must have the knowledge to plan the protein as per your requirements, which is called as optimal. Now, my optimal intake may be higher than yours, and that does not mean that I'm on a high protein diet. It just means that my requirements are higher than yours. Coming to the second point, who needs more protein or a higher protein intake? So we have athletes, pregnant and breastfeeding women, dialysis patients, patients with wasting diseases like cancer and AIDS, where protein must be provided along with enough calories coming from carb and fat, but the ratio of carbs to fat will be set based on other complications. Now the next point, when should the protein in the diet be low? There are certain kidney and liver disorders and of course some genetic conditions where the total protein in the diet will be low. Now in Parkinson's patients, we have to carefully monitor the time and amount of protein as it can interact with their prescribed drugs. Fourth point, what are the dangers of consuming less protein or only taking a plant-based diet? Now let's look at the points one by one. The first point is muscle loss, which is a known fact. Number 2, there could be a higher risk of injuries and poor recovery. Number 3, there would be poor repair and healing of your tissues like your skin, hair. Number 4 is anemia. Number 5, eating less protein means you are going to replace them with more carbohydrates. Now the opposite is needed to maintain a healthy body fat percent, especially in diabetics. If you are following a vegan diet, speak to your dietitian about supplementing the diet along with essential amino acids, which are sourced from plants, to ensure that it completes your amino acid requirements. Stay tuned for the second part to understand the potential risks with consuming high protein diet.